Wanted to do a quick update. So unfortunately, my ride, it didn't cancel though. That's a good thing. So I did get my ride in before 6:30 to do my streak. So now I'm putting my destination filter on because that ride was actually in town to Dickson from a hotel to a restaurant. So bad part is I kind of feel bad for these people because they're not going to get another ride probably, because I'm probably the only Lyft driver nearby. That's why it pulled me off the interstate like 10 miles away. So I feel really bad for them actually, that I probably won't be in this area. I've tried to spread the word here in Dickson and Hickman County, and I'm actually going to start hitting it a little harder to try to promote Lyft out here, because Uber is seriously going to lose out on some of these rural areas, I think, because once these rural areas start kicking off, Dickson is kind of a special situation because they're right on I-40. So they're right off of I-40 going into Nashville. So if people are driving into Nashville, they may stop in Dickson. This situation actually, which is very interesting for the Nashville drivers that are out there, you need to listen up if you are here. Apparently, and I'm guessing it's because of this huge show tonight, apparently there is, all the hotels in Nashville, downtown Nashville, are booked up. So that's why they ended up going up to Dickson. And I'm like, Dickson? Seriously? They had to go all the way to, because Dickson is like 35 miles from Nashville. So that tells you how many hotels were sold out. That's pretty crazy. So interesting, a very nice couple. They were visiting from Atlanta for a conference or something. So if there's any drivers out there in Dickson, please keep your eyes peeled for some people coming from a Mexican restaurant, so you can give them a ride home. It was only a $4 ride. Lady said she'd give me a tip and everything, and she said she was thankful, but I mean, she tried to Uber first, and it said Uber not available in this area, which it's not available in this area. I've had to tell people that unfortunately that is true a few times, that there are no Uber drivers that can pick up a ride in Dickson or their surrounding areas. However, Lyft, as their announcement showed, like all these different states, they released statewide. So every inch of the state of Tennessee is covered by Lyft. So if you're anywhere on Tennessee soil, you can request a Lyft and get a Lyft to somewhere. So that's a huge deal, I think, in favor of Lyft over Uber. I kind of wish it hadn't pulled me away from downtown, going towards downtown when I was almost there, but you know, it still got me my ride, which I didn't think I was going to get, to do my streak bonus. So if I get some more rides in Nashville, that's golden for me. So I need just 2 more rides to finish that streak and get an extra $12. So it'll be interesting. Like I said, I really kind of feel bad, honestly. I feel like they might be stranded, because I guess they felt like, oh wow, we got a Lyft ride. And I told them, I was like, you know, I may be the only Lyft driver in Dickson right now, so getting a ride back may be a little tricky. So I don't know if they might have to call a cab on the way back. I honestly don't know, but I really wish that more people out here would sign up in the Dickson area, Hickman County, Williamson County near Fairview, Columbia, Murray County, all those places. They could really use something like Lyft. I think it could help people a lot to get around to doctor's appointments, you know, go to the grocery store if they wanted to, stuff like that. Plus, I mean, with this being a rural area, there's always a need for jobs. That's one thing that's distinctly lacking in rural areas like this, is jobs. So Dickson is a little bit of a bigger small town. It's growing quite a bit, but I really don't think, and I know that I've seen some drivers with Uber stickers, and I don't recall whether I've seen any Lyft stickers or not, honestly. I've got an amp, but there's people who, surely there's people here who could sign up for Lyft and give a ride. So I really hope that these people get a ride home, because I'm headed to Nashville. I can't, unfortunately, stay around the Dickson area and wait for them to finish their dinner and then give them a ride back to their hotel. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not that nice. That would be just a little too, because that would probably be the only 2 rides I would get, and then I have to drive to Nashville anyway, so it probably would not be worth it. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know about that. So now I put my destination filter on because I don't want to get another ride, unfortunately, in Dickson to go to Dickson. So I was hoping, because she was kind of talking about, like, you know, was your ETA still the same? I thought they were maybe rushing to try to get to the show, but no, they weren't. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get another 2 rides, get a $12 bonus at the very least. So I've been delayed on getting into Nashville pretty substantially. So anyway, hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna get off of here and listen to some music and stuff before I get if I get another ride. We'll see. Like I said, if I could stick around and just hang out in Dickson, I would, but I can't, because there's probably not going to be any more rides than that tonight, and I don't need 2 $5 rides for the night. That would be $10, and it wouldn't give me my streak bonus either. So I mean, I've left my app on before, and I've had I don't know if anybody else has had this happen or not, but I've had my Lyft app just strangely go online for like no reason, and I don't know what's going on with it. So I had my Lyft app come on one day. I think I've told this story before. I'm pretty sure I have. I had my Lyft app on that apparently it popped on itself, and I got a request, but I missed it because I was across the room, wasn't expecting, because I didn't know my Lyft app was online, and I got a request and I missed it. So there's that. And then the one day I got a truck driver, and he just wanted to go to Walmart, so that was another short little trip. And then these folks just wanted to go to a hotel by the interstate, to a Mexican restaurant closer into Dickson. So that didn't really help me a whole lot. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I just want to give you an update on what that call was, and I had to wait till I actually get there a little bit because there was a wreck. I called her twice. The first time to let her know that I was not driving away from her on purpose, that I was driving away from her because I had to get off the interstate at the next exit and go backtrack, which honestly I probably shouldn't have taken that, but I don't want to start out my acceptance rating, with basically the next ride I took would be a 50% acceptance rate. I don't want to do that. So took my first ride, and it was a little bit out of the way, but you know what, it still worked. So anyway, guys, got my first streak ride. I will give an update tomorrow probably to see if I actually got my streak and my streak bonus. I'm going to read up on it in the meantime and make sure, because if I didn't get the 3 rides before 6:30, if that was the criteria, then I missed it. So this is 6:45 now. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a profitable night. If you're out driving, please be careful, and I will talk to you guys later. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you're looking to drive for Lyft, there are bonus codes, a bonus code, referral code down there. And also, if you're looking to try out Mystro, check out the link below, get a free 30-day trial, and then sign up for it if you like it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm out.